I am a proud Squarespace addict, but is there something better than Squarespace? It's very possible, and I kind of hate to say that. Hello guys, how are you? David Franco here from, well, this website, davidfranco.com or davidfran.co, that's the more official domain. This is my website where you can read my personal blog, check out my videos on YouTube, check out my photography work, broken down per phone, iPhone 7 Plus, well actually per device, Canon 80D, and so on. And you can even check out my websites on my website. I know, incredible stuff. But anyway, today's video is about Wix.com. We have all seen those advertisements on YouTube. Wix obviously has quite the advertising and marketing budget because I feel like I see a Wix ad at least 2 or 3 times a week. And it's kind of the service that, you know, I've had my eye on, but me being the Squarespace person that I am since my college days, yes, I've been using Squarespace for almost 10 years now. If not 10 years, I'm not entirely sure, but it's close to 10 years, I know that. But Wix.com is the kind of service where I'm like, well, it's not Squarespace, so I don't know how good it truly is until just recently. Yes, in my newest weekend vlog, I actually checked out Wix.com, and you guys gotta believe me when I say this, I am blown away by it. Wix.com, it just blew my mind over the weekend. You can do so much more in Wix than you ever could and perhaps ever can with Squarespace. And like I said, I kind of hate saying that because I love Squarespace. Now, are my Squarespace days going away? Hell no. I love Squarespace. Just Wix is different. They do things differently and they do things possibly better. So this is basically your site manager view of Wix.com. You can see your site name, site address, published status. As you can currently see, it's not published, which means that you cannot find it on sites like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and all that stuff. And here is where you can see your plan information. I'm currently on a free plan. My domain, thefrankenmedia.com, is not connected yet. Thank you, Mr. McIntosh, for interrupting me. And I will not connect my domain until I'm actually ready. All right, so let's click Edit Sites, and this is where the real fun begins. Guys, Wix.com lets you do so much. Like, it is incredibly flexible. Now, that's not to say Squarespace is not flexible, because it is to a certain degree, but the amount of stuff that Wix allows you to do, like I said, it's just been blowing my mind. It is incredibly flexible with how much content you can put on the page and how as well as where. For instance, let's put a button. Look at all these different button styles. This is not something you can do by default on Squarespace without diving into CSS. And by the way, I know quite a bit of CSS, and I've done a ton of work behind the scenes on my Squarespace sites that the average person probably wouldn't know how to do. So it definitely is beneficial to learn the skill of CSS. CSS can make quite a difference. But anyway, with Wix, they give you so many more options. Here you go, Join Now button. You can resize the button to any size you want, which is something you cannot do with Squarespace. So let's drop in some more random content here. Let's go to Image, and check this out. Wix actually hooks you up with an entire gallery of stock images for completely free. Completely free. This aspect alone is a huge selling point for many content creators like myself, because what if you don't feel like taking your own picture of a Christmas tree or a snowman or a cupcake or something random like that? Well, you can go on this site. For instance, when I go camping, why not do a blog post about camping and you know, use this picture of logs? Okay, so honestly, that's something I would much rather do myself, because I consider myself to be an amateur photographer. I'm no professional, but I know what I'm doing in the general sense, so this isn't something for me. But if you're not good at taking pictures, then boom, you would love that. But there are other pictures out there that I would rather love to use that I cannot take myself, such as this. Let's search for airplane. Okay, that's more of a clip art, but still, that's good to know. Boom, you can drop that in and use it on your site. And as you can see, I can place it anywhere. You cannot do that on Squarespace. You really can't. I mean, at least without going behind the scenes with some dev work. Okay, so let's add a video. YouTube. And if you double click it, you can bring it your settings. You can actually search YouTube videos within Wix, which I don't think you can do in Squarespace. So let me search my name. So as I'm typing around the mic here, David Franco, and my new office. That's actually a video of mine. So let's add that in. I can autoplay if I want to, but I don't recommend you do that because autoplaying in general is just not good. You can only show controls on hover. So there you go. Let's get rid of this. You can press delete over here, and let's get rid of the join now button as well. Let's put that towards the top and resize that proportionally, of course. And let's put that in the center, almost there, and boom, right there. Save, and don't show me that again, and preview. You can see the site right there, and as you can see, you can set up animations for your logo and your navigation bar to slide in, and you can play the video. Now, there's nothing incredibly unique about dropping in videos on a CMS. In other words, a content management system. You can do this on WordPress, Squarespace, even blogger.com. Is that even a thing? And of course, you can do it on Wix. But the fact that Wix is this flexible that I can move it anywhere on the page, that's huge, and that gives you pretty much creative freedom to do anything you want. All right, so let's do something different. Let's double click my logo, which currently is just text. But check this out. You can set up your highlight. You can change the color, underline, italicize, bold it, justify, bullets, numbering, all that stuff. You can adjust the spacing. And then if you X out right here and you click that, you can click the animate button. This is where it gets really interesting. And of course, if you hover over any animation, you get a real-time preview of each and every animation. Now, perhaps animation could be cheesy. And yeah, I agree to a certain extent. But sometimes if you choose a nice animation like that, like glide in or fade in, then in my opinion, it looks great. And of course, you can customize the actual duration of the animation. Now, just for example purposes, I'm going to make this 4 seconds. I'm going to save this and preview, and my logo will fade in throughout 4 seconds. That is very cool. And of course, you can completely customize your navigation bar by dragging it in real time. You can manage your menu, all the pages over here. You can have folders. You can create all kinds of pages too. Also, it's worth mentioning that Wix allows you to start a brand new website based on pre-existing templates. That's not something I did. I literally started from a blank canvas and I went from there. I customized it to my liking. But even with that said, the website you're viewing right now is not even close to completion. I just started working on this website on Saturday. And it's currently, October 16th, Monday. So obviously I have a ways to go. But as you can see, it's incredibly flexible. And of course, you can do a blog if you want. You can find out all the information right there. Wix has a ton of support pages. And check this out. This is huge. This is huge in itself. This is something Squarespace does not have. An actual app market with hundreds of free apps to choose from. I'm talking social apps, forum apps, business tools, chat. Yes, look, you can actually have a real-time chat on your site, which is something you cannot do with Squarespace, by default anyway. So let's go to save, preview. Now, when someone goes to my website, if they want to chat with me, they simply click chat and just do a hey message, and boom, you can take it from there. Now, as you can see, my website is not published yet, and this is just me previewing my own site. But when you do have your own website published and finalized, your customers, users, viewers, or whatever, visitors, let's just call them visitors, can actually use your chat to talk with you directly and instantly. And that's huge from a customer service standpoint. And finally, one more thing for this video, and by the way, I will be making many more videos about Wix. This is just me getting started with my coverage of Wix. And by the way, if you want to sign up for Wix right below, please do so. Oh, and yes, by the way, I am a Wix affiliate. I feel like I should say that because that's my disclaimer. But I'm not making this video just because I'm a Wix affiliate. I'm legit making this video because I'm just so surprised and kind of mad at myself for taking this long to check out Wix, because those ads, I see them all the time. So anyway, yeah, if you want to sign up for your own website, do it right below. It's completely free to get started. Okay, so to wrap up this video, I'm going to go over the other types of content that you can add to your site. Text, including tons of different fonts, images, and don't forget stock images for free. That's huge in itself. And of course, you can use your own images. Galleries, look at this. Look at all these different gallery layouts you can use. Even this, where is it? I lost it. Right there. Look at this little diamond layout. Just incredible. Let me get rid of my video and center this with the page. Look at that. That is beautiful and definitely something you can use for your online shop, photography, whatever you want, because it's your website, your content. We also have slideshows, buttons, boxes, which is interesting, strips, shapes, very cool, videos, music. So if you're a musician, you can make a website all about your music and have embedded music players with your cover arts, full playback controls, and everything. It's huge. Social, which is a standard for any kind of CMS, but hey, it's there. Contact forms, menu control, and styles for that matter, which is really nice. Lists of like news and all that stuff. Light boxes for your photos and videos. Blog layouts, very nice. Store, and more. Check this out. You can actually embed a website within a website. You can create a login button, a login form, PayPal donate buttons if you're a nonprofit. So that's really cool. So for a quick example, let's embed a website. Let's get rid of that gallery. And as you can see, controlling is very simple. Let's go to NintendoSwitchToday.com. That could be a great example. So save, preview, as you can see, it saves it very quickly, and boom, I am navigating a mobile view, kind of like an optimized view of my website within my website, and that's really cool. I can go to different pages, scroll down to the content, and boom. And of course, don't forget, you can resize that to any size you want. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Maybe you have like a website portfolio, but hey, the functionality is there. And of course, you can upload your files and all that stuff. You can do bookings for like appointments and all that stuff. So it's really, really nice. You can completely customize your background with even videos. Check this out. And I know, I said I was going to let you guys go. Let's save, preview. You can have a video playing in the background. Okay, I'm done. I've said enough. Guys, check out Wix. This might feel like a giant advertisement for Wix. They're not paying me to do this. They don't know I'm doing this. Yeah, I make a little bit of money through signups because, once again, I'm a Wix affiliate. But Wix has no idea I'm making this video. I just had to share it because Squarespace, while I love them, they've disappointed me in recent months. Let's just say that. Their customer service isn't as fine-tuned as I was hoping it would be, especially considering I'm a long-time customer. Squarespace, I love you guys. I'm not leaving you anytime soon. I'm simply adding Wix to the list of tools and CMSs that I prefer. So now I have the choice between Squarespace, Wix, and WordPress. Why not have the choice? So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about Wix, please comment right below. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.